What's up, ladies? Welcome back to Wit's Wit. If you're new here, my name is Whitney and I'm a DIY hair girl because we got hair at home. In today's video, we're working on a super cute, ultra feminine updo that I think is absolutely perfect for the holidays. If you know, this hairstyle is actually outside of my wheelhouse. I typically don't wear updos because I like a lot of volume. I like my hair down my back and I like it all in my face. But I had an idea for this hairstyle, and I will say once everything came together, the hair, the outfit, the makeup, everything, I felt like a 2024 Hilary Banks. And let's talk about it for a second because Hilary was actually that girl. Hilary had unwavering standards, and anytime she stepped out of her bedroom, she had on a look. I need more of that going forward, just taking the time to really put myself together and present myself nicely. Jumping into this hairstyle, we are starting off with just flat ironing our whole head to get it nice and straight, focusing on the nape and edge areas because those are the areas that are going to be seen. Then going in with our beeswax from Impro and then our holding spray from Tresemme to mold the ponytail. I will say that Tresemme wasn't the best holding spray for this style, but it's okay for me because I only wear my hair for like 2 or 3 days anyway. If you want your hair to last a bit longer, I would go with something like Got to Be just to get a stronger hold. Once we have everything molded, we're going in to work on the final ponytail. My advice is to not make this ponytail too tight. You want to keep it a little looser but firm, just because by the time we wrap the wrap strips on and by the time we wrap the bundles around, everything is going to get tighter anyway. If you're starting with hair that's already tight, by the end of the hairstyle, it's going to be unbearable. So just be careful as you're doing this ponytail. Going in with our wrap strips to protect our hair from the glue. I think I used like 3 or 4 here. Just wrap until your heart's content. Me, I hate fighting to get glue out of my hair, so I do everything possible to make sure that it stays contained. After we get our ponytail all set, we're going in to work on our bangs. And if this hair looks familiar, it's because it is. I used it in the last video. I think it was the DIY closure sewing video. That's the thing about raw hair. When you purchase quality hair, you invest in quality hair. And let's be real, it's an investment because it's a little pricey. But if you invest in quality hair, you get to reuse it over and over again. For me, I've been using raw hair for the last 5 or 6 years, and the only time that I actually have to throw hair away is after I've chopped it to hell. Either I've cut the wefts up into little tiny pieces that no longer serve me, or I've cut layers and layers into the hair and now I can't make anything out of it, and at that point I get to throw the hair away. But before throwing it away, I've gotten lots of use out of the hair. So let's have more of that going into 2025, investing in quality hair. I know the bundles off of Amazon or from the beauty supply get tempting, but make the investment in your hair. You will thank yourself. Next up, we're just putting glue on our wrap strips in preparation for our ponytail. I did my best to film this part for you guys, but what it boils down to is just flipping your head over and wrapping the bundles around while your head is upside down. That's the easiest way to do it if you don't have someone doing your hair for you. In that case, I don't get glue everywhere. I'm not getting tangles in the bundle. So just flip your head over and wrap. Moving on to our bangs, and I know I said in my last video that I was going to give my middle part a rest, but honestly I'm not. I'm a middle part maven until I die or until my hair dies, whichever comes first. But now we're working on our bangs, and I feel like I finally mastered bangs, at least the middle part bangs. And so one of the things you want to do is just make sure you are curling away from your face. And then once you have your pieces curled, and I always recommend breaking the section down into 2 or 3 pieces, just depending on how much hair is in the area, but breaking that section down and curling in separate pieces. And then once you do that, you're gonna comb the hair out while it's still warm, hit it with some hairspray, and then you're gonna use a flat clip or like a duckbill clip to set the hair in place. And when I say set it in place, that means you're actually placing it exactly how you want it to lay once the clips have been removed. The clips are there to kind of hold the hair as it cools and as it sets. And then when you remove them, your hair should be exactly perfect, like mine is here. Y'all let me know in the comments, am I delusional about it or did I actually nail it? Next, we're moving on to pin curling our ponytail. That's what this ponytail is. It's just pin curling a bunch of times and sticking them down in place. For this, I'm using my T3 1.5 inch curling iron, which I have linked in the description box for you guys, so check it out if you're interested. I do love my T3. I've had many curling irons from the beauty supply, and I think some things from the beauty supply are totally fine. Your flat iron, as long as it closes all the way, is a good find at the beauty supply. Your blow dryer is cool from the beauty supply. Even the attachments for the blow dryer are cool at the beauty supply, but your curling iron, invest in your curling iron. I don't care what brand you buy. There is no brand that compares to T3 when it comes to the curling iron. So it's in the description box if you guys want to link it just in time for Christmas. Ask somebody to get that for you. So here we're just going in and just pin curling our entire head. There really is no rhyme or reason for me. Some of these curls I'm curling them up, and some of the curls I'm curling them down. Just however it fits in this section is what I'm kind of going with. And I'll say in the beginning, this process seemed daunting, like when I was doing the first few curls. That's why I didn't recurl it, because I'm like, this looks a mess. But just focus on the process, trust the process, and see it all the way through, and I promise in the end it'll look cute. This doesn't have to be perfect, okay? I think the hairstyle thrives on you just being able to put the curls wherever they can fit and wherever they lay, wherever they look nice. So don't get too focused on putting each curl in the perfect place, because there is no perfect place, just as long as everything is covered and everything is stable. If you have to redo a few curls in here, don't even worry about it. I myself had to redo a few curls, and it's totally fine. I think in the end, you're gonna have to do some shifting and manipulating anyway before you put the final spray of hairspray. So don't be afraid to shift some stuff around. And then finally at the end, this is the finished look. So we'll give it one more dose of hairspray, and then that'll be it. I think the look is really cute to wear just as is without any accessories, but if you wanted to jazz it up a little bit, you can add some accessories. These hairpins I found on Amazon, which are also linked in the description box for you guys. And then I also, a few days later, ordered some little super tiny bows off of Amazon, and I hot glued them to bobby pins and made a different type of accessory. So you guys will see that in the very last clip as well. So again, I think this is really cute for the holidays. I think this could also be cute for like a wedding or a special occasion, something like that. You guys let me know how we're feeling headed into the new year. Do we like the hair? Are we feeling the Hilary Banks energy? As always, I appreciate you guys for watching. Thank you so much, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.